Welcome back to Beyond the Box Score, folks. Time to lock in those early looks for Week 7 in the NFL. Even with two Monday night games still on the horizon, we're pushing ahead to see where the value lies. Week 6 was a real mixed bag, a classic .500 kind of week in the betting world where you just take your lumps and move on. One that still stings is missing on a Canes rushing prop by half a yard. That one hurts. But as we always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Speaking of marathons, last week we were talking about Baker Mayfield for MVP at a juicy plus 950. Fast forward to this morning, and that number has been slashed all the way down to plus 350. That's a massive shift in just 1 week and a huge win for anyone who got in early. Sometimes you lose a battle to win the war, and that MVP bet is looking like a brilliant strategic move. On that note, I also took a position on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win the NFC. With Mike Evans due back and Chris Godwin getting healthy, this team feels like it could be one of destiny. Look around the conference. The Eagles look vulnerable, the Lions are coming off a loss, and the 49ers and Rams have their own issues. The Buccaneers might just be the team to beat. Kicking things off with the Thursday night showdown, we have Pittsburgh heading to Cincinnati. Joe Flacco, thrown into the fire on a short week in Green Bay, actually held his own. Now he gets a Steelers defense that just dominated the Browns. The line has Pittsburgh as 5.5-point road favorites, with the Bengals getting plus 6. The total is sitting at 41.5 for the over and 43.5 for the under, while the Bengals moneyline is at plus 235. In a divisional matchup like this, getting 6 points with the home team feels like the smart play. Flacco looked rough early but found a rhythm later by force-feeding Jamar Chase, which is the Bengals' blueprint for success. He's also familiar with the Steelers, so I like Cincinnati to keep this one tight, even in a loss. Over in London, the Rams and Jaguars face off. The Rams are likely without Puka Nacua, which is a massive blow. They're currently minus 2.5, while Jacksonville is getting plus 3. The total is at 45.5 for the over and 46.5 for the under, with the Jaguars moneyline at plus 145. While Jacksonville often feels at home in the UK, I'm not convinced. Trevor Lawrence's struggles seem to go beyond the venue, and the Rams are a tough out on the road. This feels like a pass, but if forced, the Jacksonville moneyline offers the most bang for your buck, though confidence is low. The New England Patriots, riding high with Drake May, head to Tennessee. May is in elite company, joining Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Dan Marino as the only QBs 23 or younger with 3 straight games of 200-plus yards and a 100-plus passer rating. The Patriots are 4-2 and laying 6.5 points on the road. The Titans are plus 7, the total is 41.5 for the over and 42.5 for the under, and Tennessee's moneyline is plus 265. This feels trappy, but betting against the Titans has been a gift all season. With the Mike Vrabel revenge narrative in play, I like New England to cover the number. Next, the New Orleans Saints visit the Chicago Bears. The Bears are minus 5.5, with the Saints at plus 5.5. The total is a flat 45 for the over and 45.5 for the under, while the Saints' moneyline is plus 215. This line feels about right. If the Bears struggle against the Commanders on Monday night, we might see this number move, so waiting could provide better value. The dumpster fire that is the Miami Dolphins travels to Cleveland. The Browns are minus 1.5, with Miami at plus 2.5. The total is 40.5 for the over and 41.5 for the under, and the Dolphins' moneyline is plus 126. Cleveland's defense is a top 5 unit at home, and the Dolphins are a mess. I expect the Browns to steamroll Miami here, with Judkins having a bounce-back game against a porous run defense. The Carolina Panthers, now a surprising 3-3, host the winless New York Jets. The Jets are inexplicably minus 1, with the Panthers at plus 1.5. The total is 43.5 for the over and 45.5 for the under, and the Panthers' moneyline is plus 101. Carolina is a different beast at home, but terrible on the road. The Jets are just awful. The best value seems to be the Panthers' moneyline, but it's not a confident play. The Philadelphia Eagles, licking their wounds from 2 straight losses, head to Minnesota. The Eagles are minus 2.5, with the Vikings at plus 2.5. The total is 41 for the over and 43 for the under, and the Vikings' moneyline is plus 130. With questions at QB for Minnesota, the best bet here might be the under at 43.5, banking on both offenses struggling to find rhythm. The Kansas City Chiefs host the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chiefs are hefty 10 favorites, with the Raiders at plus 10.5. The total is 45.5 for both over and under, and the Raiders' moneyline is a massive plus 490. The Chiefs rarely blow teams out, so getting double digits with the Raiders is tempting. Alternatively, the over at 45.5 looks good with Mahomes heating up and the Raiders capable of contributing. The New York Giants, feeling good, are big underdogs in Denver. The Broncos are minus 7, with the Giants at plus 7.5. The total is 39 for the over and 41.5 for the under, and the Giants' moneyline is plus 303. Denver's defense is stout against scrambling QBs, which spells trouble for Jackson Dart on the road. I like the Broncos to cover and the under to hit, given both teams' desire to run the ball. A fascinating AFC clash sees the Indianapolis Colts visit the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers are minus 1, with the Colts at plus 1.5. The total is 48 for the over and 48.5 for the under, and the Colts' moneyline is minus 109. This is a statement game for the Colts. Jonathan Taylor is playing at an elite level, and the Chargers are banged up. I like the Colts to win outright. The Dallas Cowboys host the Washington Commanders. The Cowboys are plus 3, with the Commanders at minus 2.5. The total is 53.5 for the over and 54.5 for the under, and the Cowboys' moneyline is plus 130. Dallas games have been over machines, and with their terrible run defense facing a Commanders team that leads the league in rushing, points should be plentiful. The over is the play here. The Green Bay Packers are minus 6.5 on the road against the Arizona Cardinals, who are plus 7. The total is 43.5 for the over and 44.5 for the under, and the Cardinals' moneyline is plus 285. With Kyler Murray likely out and Marvin Harrison Jr. possibly sidelined, the Cardinals' offense is limited. The under at 44.5 is the preferred bet. The Atlanta Falcons head to San Francisco to face a wounded 49ers team. The 49ers are minus 3, with the Falcons at plus 3.5. The total is 44.5 for the over and 45.5 for the under, and the Falcons' moneyline is plus 154. The 49ers have been a bad bet as home favorites, and with their Death Star in maintenance, getting 3.5 points with Atlanta is appealing. Monday night kicks off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visiting the Detroit Lions. The Lions are minus 5.5, with the Buccaneers at plus 5.5. The total is 53 for the over and 53.5 for the under, and the Buccaneers' moneyline is plus 210. Baker Mayfield continues to defy expectations. I'm taking the points with Tampa and also like the over, as a shootout favors the Buccaneers keeping pace. The late Monday night game features the Seattle Seahawks hosting the Houston Texans. The Seahawks are minus 2.5, with the Texans at plus 3. The total is 42.5 for the under and 41.5 for the over, and the Texans' moneyline is plus 141. Seattle's defense is legit, and Houston, offensive line is a problem. I like Seattle to cover and also see value in the under, as both defenses could control the game. That wraps up our early look at Week 7. Remember to download the Betting Pros app for all the tools and systems to help you bet smarter. Use promo code JUICE for a free trial. Subscribe to the channel, drop your comments, and we'll see you next time on Beyond the Box Score.